Alrighty. See how that works. Let's lower this down. And we'll go here. And then that didn't work, so I'll just go here. Or here. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's pretty plain to see. There. Now am I live? Somebody's got to come in to tell me if I'm live or not. Still trying to figure it out. So it says 3 watching. If somebody's here, please say hi. I have no idea. There we go. Hello, Mike and Missy got hitched. Glad you can join me. I am still just getting used to this. I have no idea what I'm doing, but nobody else on my list is on, so I thought I might as well try it and see what happens. Still trying to figure this whole thing out. And not quite sure what I'm doing. Someday I'll get it figured out. I have to move screens around, and I just don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, a lot of people saying they're having issues with their live streams. My issue is I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That's the basic issue with me. I decided to go live because nobody else was on. I was trying to make a video. I got my bike going, or at least I thought I did, but now it has no battery. I guess the battery's dead. So scrapped that video temporarily. And then jumped on YouTube and nobody was on. So, but thank you for coming. I at least got, well, it says there's 3. I don't know who else is in here, but give it a thumbs up, I guess. Thumbs down. Some sort of thumb. I don't know if this, there must be some sort of delay between what I'm saying and what it's showing because it's behind. So if I'm a little slow answering you, that is why. And now I'm buffering. Thank you. Thank you very much. My wife's giggling. She's out there. She still trying to figure out my channel. I'm not sure. I don't really have a niche. I'm all over the place with my channel. I started out doing e-waste, but now I've gotten into doing other things, and I'm wondering if there's like one thing I should do or if I should keep it a variety. I'm unsure. I'm not really a grow channel, but I'm willing to do live streams to help people grow, if that makes sense. Even though I'm just a small channel myself, but I still would help out if I could. Everything. My hobbies include everything from e-waste scrapping, but again, it's just a hobby, to Hey, hard life survivor. Um, to now I've done, well, I just released camping videos. I've done videos of me working on my vehicle. I've done videos of me making maple syrup. I've done a little bit of everything. And I'd kind of like to keep it. And why are you feeling tiny today? Microscopic. Hey, hard life, how you doing today? So you came on in. That's good. At least we get some people in. Oh, yeah, YouTube can make you feel tiny, especially when you start watching those people that have, huge channels and they get a bazillion people in there watching them. And, you know, you go on live stream, and right now it says I have 4. I only see 2 of you in here, but it says I have 4. And, but where was I going with that? Yeah, you can see I'm new at this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Maine-iac. It's something we up here call ourselves, and it's just fitting because I live here in Maine. So I've changed it a few times. It was Maine-iac Minor, but that was when I was just going to do the e-waste scrapping for gold. But then I changed it to Maine-iac Variety Channel to just shorten it up to Maine-iac Variety. Yep, I did. I went and seen your brother, Hard Life, and his channel looks pretty good, and I subscribed, and I will get over there to watch some videos as soon as I can. If you hear something in the background, that is simply Shannon, and we're trying to get her to get monetized, so I got her playing in the background. Just been playing her videos since yesterday afternoon, trying to get her view time up. Yes, I am originally from Maine, born and raised right here. I've tried to live in other places. I've tried New Hampshire, Mass, um, Florida. Never could make any of them more than a couple, 3 months, and I end up home. We have the best license plates. They've changed that. We have several license plates. We used to have the lobster, and then it went to the chickadee, and now you can get the lobster, you can get the chickadee, you can get agricultural, you can get Barbara Bush Hospital, you can get Adopt a Pet, you can get one with a moose and a fish on it, and you get all kinds of license plates here in Maine now. But the original lobster, not the one that the lobster looked like a bug back in the 90s, but the original lobster plate was pretty cool. Yeah, I used to have a back when we had I think it was back when we had just a lobster plate. I actually had a vanity plate, and it just said Errol, Errol, which is my actual name. Um, but Dad, don't worry about it. I'm not the, what do they call them? Yep, the grammar Nazi or grammar police or whatever you want to call it. As long as I can figure out what it says, I'm good. Thank you. And there is Mrs. Maine-iac. She's actually out there. I don't know why she's typing on me in here, but she is there. We are going to change her name to Mrs. Maine-iac, too. We have 5 watching. We got some lurkers out there. Or maybe that's myself watching from so many times me trying to get on and not knowing what I was doing. So okay, let's see if I can do this. We will make Tisha, who is Mrs. Maine-iac, a moderator. And if she types something, she will see that she has turned blue. Yeah, they can hear you. You're right there. The mic is here. Of course they can hear you. I tried to just get her to come on with me and introduce Mrs. Maine-iac, but she didn't want to. She's too shy. She'd rather hide in the background. So Mike and Missy, I'm talking to my wife. She can hear me. She can see it on there. But Mike and Missy Got Hitched is a newer channel. I subscribed to them today. I haven't got a chance to get over there and actually watch some videos, but I'll do that later. I've set a time, a couple hours later this afternoon, to actually catch up on some videos and to check out some of my new subscribers. And so I will get over there to view some videos later this afternoon. Yep, Hard Life Survivor. I got it. I didn't know what the heck I was doing, but I'll get it. I'll get it eventually, and we'll have some more live streams. I need people to suggest what they want on live streams. I don't want to do really stuff that other people are constantly doing. Like, I do my e-waste scrapping. It's over there. But I don't want to do that. E-waste Mike does that. You know, he scraps live. So I don't want to do that. I can be Grow Channel, but I don't want to just sit there and run off people's names like R5 and those, which are great. I've actually gotten some subscribers from them, and what they do is great, just not for me. And there's enough people doing it that I don't want to do that. I was hoping to be more like Gil Skills. Hey, Ralph Strucken, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. How are you doing today? Ralph is another one that does those live streams of where they sound like auctioneers. I couldn't do it. I don't have the voice for it. But driving and YouTubing. Oh, Ralph, what are we going to do? But been driving for many years. I'm sure you are being safe. I'm absolutely sure you're being safe and know what you're doing. So thumbs up for me. Voice to text. Yep, that helps. My wife uses that when she's trying to text me while she's driving. Me, I don't like using it. With this Maine accent I got, half the time my phone does not understand me anyway, so it's easier if I just pull off side the road if I have to text somebody. Hey, hon, you have to put an at before their name with no spaces and just start typing it, and their name will pop up and you can just click on it, and then you have to hit a comma and then another at if you want to do it again. Sorry, just introducing my wife to YouTube. Six people. I am amazed. This is the most I've ever had. I had four on my last one, which I was just playing and trying to get it up, and I had four people watching, and that was double what I had had before. So we got six now. So we are up there. We are up there. Remember to hit that like button on your way in, or lick it, as everybody else is saying. Lick that, smash. That, yes, slick, smash, whatever. Cigarette went out. When I travel, I usually do the texting for Mike when he is driving. Sometimes I send his friends some crazy stuff. I have the power drives him back. Yeah, I wouldn't let my wife have my. Well, I'd let my wife have my phone. She probably wouldn't want to let me have hers because that would happen. Hello, Joy Stewart. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Glad you could join us. Thank you for coming in. Hit that like button. Steward. Sorry, not Stewart. Steward. I want to try to pronounce names right. Of course, I need the spectacles to see up close. So it's a little tight, and I understand why Pusha Studios calls me Maine-iac, although I corrected them last night because the eye's a little hard to see. There you go. You got it, hon. But yes, we are going to change Tisha Hayden Ireland, who is my wife, to Joy and Hard Life and Ralph, if you're still in here. That's my wife. We're going to change her name to Mrs. Maine-iac. Well, thank you for coming, Hard Life Survivor. Make sure you put up a video of that kickboxing. That little kid, he pretty cool to watch him out there doing that. His goddess is calling. Yeah, I would probably get hurt. um, my wife calls me silly. I'm actually sillier in real life, I guess, than I am on YouTube. My wife tells me to just be me, but YouTube's a little hard to get used to. I'm still getting used to talking to the camera and things like that. Stewards are from Ireland. Pretty cool. I did not know that. My last name is actually Ireland, but I'm not Irish. Weird, but it's true. And I know I shouldn't be smoking on YouTube. I shouldn't be smoking at all. A year and a half ago, I had a heart attack with triple bypass surgery. And it was all caused by smoking. I did quit for 6 months and then I started again. But I need to stop because not only did that happen, but I also have COPD, and my wife is constantly yakking at me, which is okay. She should about smoking. So one of these days coming up soon, I will attempt to do it again. Got to keep attempting before it actually happens. Yeah, Mike and Missy, it was surprising. I was actually having a heart attack for 3 days before I realized. Well, I didn't even realize that I was having a heart attack. I thought I was having really bad heartburn because I've never got heartburn before in my life. I've never had heartburn. So after 3 days, I went to the hospital and they told me, yeah, we think you're having heartburn, but they hooked me up to all the machines. But we want to, wait for your blood samples to come back. But we do think you just got heartburn, and we're going to give you some heavy anti-acids to take home. And then they came back and said, we're sorry, sir, but you're having a heart attack and you're not going nowhere. And then my heart attack continued for several days before they could even attempt to do the stent. They needed to bring my troponin levels down, and they wouldn't come down. And then after a while, they tried to do a stent, couldn't do that. So they went ahead and did the triple bypass. But my arteries weren't clogged, they were shrunk up, which is a side effect of smoking. So, yeah, I got to stop soon. Maybe that'd be a good video. Errol and stopping smoking. Maine-iac. Yeah, I got to remember to call myself Maine-iac. Yeah, it was a trip. Scared the hell out of everybody. But what's really bad is while I was in the hospital, they I was in the hospital and my mom ended up having a heart attack and going into the hospital and getting a triple bypass 2 days or 1 or 2 days before I actually got mine. Yeah, I see that, Joy. Um, yeah, it's a scary thing. I wasn't scared, but I didn't know I was having a heart attack. So I actually stopped on the way to the hospital and bought me 2 cheeseburgers from McDonald's and sat out in the parking lot having a cigarette before I went in.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that.
I'm in Turkable. Turkable. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've asked her, and she could just come in and sit with me, and we could do it together. It would actually be cool, I think, to do it with my wife, but she's camera shy.
What?
Camera shy. You are a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I am.
I was headed for the store on my motorcycle earlier, but that didn't happen. I need to get a new battery. So we got 5 watching and 3 likes. Not bad for what is my second live stream, I think. Not sure how long I'm going to be on here. Probably or maybe as long as people want me to be. Mickey, XOXO, howdy Mickey, how are you doing? Welcome from, yeah, welcome and joining my chat. Yes, I decided to try it because nobody else was on here live, so I thought, what the hey, I might as well get on. Glad you could join us, Mickey. And as you see, you're already a moderator, although I don't think anybody that's in here is going to be trolling, so they should be okay. Tisha Hayden Ireland is actually my wife, Mickey. She's actually out there on the computer. She's camera shy, so she doesn't want to be in here with me. That's not a YouTube channel, so nobody try to join her. We are going to make her a YouTube, and we're actually going to change her name to Mrs. Maine-iac, so people will know who she is. Sorry about that. You could probably just go buy a cheap web camera if it's not working. I have one, but I don't like the way it looks, so I'm just using the one from the computer, and it seems to be all right for live streams. For some reason, when I record a video on here and post it as a video, it seems to be grainy, but doesn't seem to do too bad for live chats. Yeah, young'uns seem to know what they're doing. I can tear tech apart better than I can use it. Can you? Hey, can you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been told the picture's fine, Nikki. It's just when I use it for recording a video, it seems to be grainy. But yeah, smaller chats, you do get to watch the people and get to interact more. There's some dead time here because I'm more used to reading than I am talking, and talking to the camera's all new to me. I am not Mickey. Mickey has so much energy on her channel. It is absolutely crazy. We sit here and watch her sometimes, and my wife calls her a flutterbug because she's like, she's like a bee buzzing around all over the place. That woman has so much energy. Probably her kids can't keep up with her, but I like it, and that's why I keep watching Mickey. She's awesome. She's probably modding another channel, which is okay because there's not much modding that needs to be done in here. Got all great folks in here. No trolls. No trolls at all. I was watching E-Waste Mike earlier, and I didn't want to go on and override him, but I may have to because that guy is always on, which is cool because I like putting Mike on and I say hi and chat a little bit, but then I will sit here and I will do my E-Waste stuff while I'm listening to him talk. So love watching Mike. He is, but he's so much fun to watch. We were watching last night. We was we was there when Mickey was doing her live stream, and then we went on over to Mike's, and my wife is like, "My God, those two are at each other," and I'm like, "Yeah, they do it all the time. It's kind of their thing. It is. It is. It's fun to watch." And Mickey, if you can, I don't know if you can hear it or not. I don't know. I got it down low, but I do have Simply Shannon still running in the background over there on my TV. I've got YouTube on my PlayStation 4, and I've been playing Simply Shannon since yesterday afternoon. Oh, you can really see my junk, can't you?
Mhm.
This is my little corner over here. I'd show you, but I'd have to move my whole computer. Of my This is my junk spot over here. Yep, they are. They're in here. I haven't thrown out those ones yet. I tore them apart all over the last since I got home from camping. I tore them apart, and I got to get them outside. And the ones I got outside, I got to get out back into the uh, pile I got out there. That someday I'll haul in and get the money for it, and use the money to buy me a little gold coin. No, no. The only ones I've rebuilt are one I have for my wife, and I didn't really rebuild this one, but I rebuilt the one that I have for my wife. It's a touch screen, and I still got to get a good power supply unit for it. But no, I just tear them apart and collect everything that's got gold in it, and send the rest off for metal and scrap. Time to go home, Mickey. Home is always good. I am still on vacation. I have been on vacation since last Tuesday. Yeah, last Tuesday was my last day at work. Well, supposed to be. I had to go in Wednesday for an emergency, but last Tuesday was my last day at work, and or Thursday I went in for an emergency. One of those days. But I've been off since then. I don't have to be back to work until Sunday. Yep, there is gold in PCs and other materials. This is all stuff. I wish that thing would catch up so I could know, but this is all stuff that's got little gold plating on it. These are all MLCCs that have actually palladium in it. You got gold fingers. You got LED lights that have little gold wire in them. Fingers off of RAM cards and stuff like that. All are gold plated, and you can get the gold off that. All your little CPUs are all have gold fingers and stuff in them. It's actually quite a bit of gold in a computer, so. Who's feeling better? What did I miss? Oh, you must be talking about Joy. Yeah, we hope Joy's doing good. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of gold in them. Some say about $10 worth of gold in a computer. Others say 20. But with the chemicals, I'm gonna need to refine that stuff. I because I don't plan on selling any of it. There's a lot of e-waste people out there that just sell that stuff and get it. I'm only in it for the gold hobby, and so somewhere between 10 to $20, and I estimate with the chemicals, it's going to cost me somewhere between 5 and 7 to get the gold out. So it's not all that profitable. It's just a hobby and something fun to do. Keeps me busy. Oh, I'm frozen in time. I'm reading the chat, and sorry about that. Reading the, what's that? Her laptop shut down. She's no longer with us, but she put me on the phone. Haha. Probably just battery ran out.
No.
Yeah, I've done that. If you go look at my channel, there's a whole thing on e-waste about that. All right, Joy, thank you for coming. I honestly appreciate it, and hope to see you again. Really, I do appreciate it. But yeah, what I was saying, that there's many channels out there, and if you go look at my videos, there's a whole section on e-waste where I'm tearing things apart and showing the gold and stuff like that. That's what I actually started this channel out to be, but it seems to be progressing into a variety, hence I changed the name to many different things. Like tomorrow I'm going to be tanning a deer hide from a deer I got a couple years ago that my wife has been wanting me to get the pelt out of the freezer. But I'm going to be backyard tanning that and a variety of things. Talk, Errol, talk. Talk, Maine-iac, talk. We got to talk. People get bored if you don't talk. Oops, piece of gold. Oh, Idjit Midget wants to say hi. Come here, Idjit Midget. Come here, Idjit. Maybe she don't want to say hi. I'm surprised she's not right in here on me. Come here, Idjit. Come here. This is Idjit the Midget. Her name is actually Claudia. She's a teacup, toy, something Yorkie. She's 9 or 10 years old. She actually belongs to my wife. But since my pit bull died, she has decided, and she took it upon herself, that she wanted to be mine. So she has become Daddy's little girl.
Now you become Claudia's daddy.
Yeah, I've become her daddy. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. Yeah, okay. I'll let you down. We actually have another one that's a little bit bigger. His name's Edgar. He's a mama's boy. He is a mama's boy. Egger don't want to come. The egg butt. No. He's more just a mama. Yeah, I think so too. And both dogs sensed it. Both the little ones. She passed away in the middle of the night, so I wrapped her up in a blanket and I laid her in my bed. Not my bed. No, I did not lay my dead dog in my bed. I laid her in my chair. And our other one, Edgar, he went over and he laid down in front of the chair and would not move, wouldn't come upstairs to go to bed or anything. He just laid there all night and most of the next day until I took her to the place to have her cremated. So they sense it. They do. Yeah, it was sad. I'd had my pit bull for 9. Actually, when did we lose her? In December. So she was 10. My pit bull, I'd had her for 10 years, and she passed. She was an amazing dog. People don't like pit bulls, but I've yet to find a dog as loyal as my pit bulls have been. To me, they're amazing dogs. Yeah, they bite people, but that's only if they've been trained to be bit. Whatever, you know what I mean. If you train a pit bull to, my belief is, if you train a pit bull to be a family dog, it's going to be a family dog, or you can train it to be a guard dog. You can't have a pit bull be both. It's either going to be a family dog or a guard dog, because if you try to do both, it's going to end up biting somebody. So just have them as a family dog, and you'll never have to worry. Yeah, my wife was afraid of pit bulls until she met Ebony. And Ebony now sits up on the shelf in a box. I was going to bury her out under the apple tree with all the other animals that have passed, but she wouldn't have any part of it. She wanted her in the house. Next live stream, I will try to get my wife on here with me. I think that would be cool to have my wife on here. Right now, she's not gonna, because today's a lazy day. Today's her first day off, and she's in her PJ still, which is another reason why she's not wanting to be on camera with me, which is fine. Lazy days are lazy days. I haven't done much the last 2 days. I got a few days left for vacation, so. Ooh, I have been on for 44 minutes. That's the longest live stream I've done. I appreciate you hanging with me, Mike and Missy got hitched. I really appreciate it. I'm probably going to end it at 5:30, which is another 11 minutes. So to keep me talking, is there anything you would like to know about me or Mrs. Maine-iac or what I do, or anything like that? Hmm. I can tell you that my real job, YouTube has become a hobby, and it's a great hobby and I love it. But my real job is I work with mentally handicapped adults, as does my wife, um, in their homes. And I love it. I spent 20 years as a carpenter, and I love that. But this job I've been at now for 5 years has been so rewarding. It's amazing. How long you been married? We have been married less than a year. We got married last September 8th. We've known each other for what's that? 2.5 years. Um, we actually met online. Um, I have two kids from my first marriage. A son who's now 24, 25, and a daughter that is 23. And she has two daughters from her previous marriage. One is 25 and the other is will be 20. And I already told you I'm on the job. And my favorite flavor? Vanilla. I'm kind of a plain guy. Thank you. Yes, she did. She asked me to marry her. I don't keep it on that hand, but that is the ring right there that she gave me to when she asked me to marry her. She gave me an engagement ring. So it was kind of cool. I said yes. Thought I meant my daughter. Yeah, my daughter's she's she used to be a handful. So since you're the only one in here talking, Mike and Missy got hitched. You gotta explain the name a little bit, or you might already. I'm like I said, I'm going to get um, over and see your YouTube channel. Probably is pretty quick after I end this live stream because, as I said a couple hours apart. Apart, set aside. Goodness, good. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Yep, I will definitely be over there. As I said, I kept set a couple hours aside later this afternoon, tonight. Well, I guess it'd be tonight. It's 5:30 here, so we're almost 5:30. Um, and you'll be the first one that I head over and view the videos. And let's see if I can. Well, I'm not even gonna try. That's what mods for. Nikki's gone. My wife can click over and she may do. There you go. That is an ish. if you want a niche, like I said, I think my niche is going to be stay the variety. I think is what I'm going to do, unless I get more feedback otherwise. But I think I'm just going to stick with the variety. I like just filming things that I'm doing. See, and if my wife would do these live streams with me, then I wouldn't have to be the one talking all the time. That would be awesome. At least until I get to it. So, okay, I think I'm gonna end this a couple minutes early. There's only 5 minutes from what I said I was gonna, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it. It's been 51 minutes. It's been great having you and chatting with you. Mike and Missy got hitched, and I'm gonna end this live stream if I can figure out how to end the live stream. So I'm gonna end it and head on out of here, and I'll see you on the flip side. Hope you all have a great night. Have a good one. What? I am, but I'm trying to figure out how to get out of it.
Well, I wasn't able to even read what Mike and Missy got hitched said. The last thing I got to read was at 5:19.
They said
Wow.
hit end stream on the bottom. I don't even know where I am. They're telling me how, but YouTube. I don't see.
If I'm gonna do your moderation, I'm gonna have to use my little computer over there, because this thing just like won't even.
You're still watching? Glad to see you. I'm just trying to figure out how to shut it off. I can't find no end stream on the bottom. Let's see what I got here. Whoops, nope, that's not what I want.
Watching you in double X.
I'm sure you are. Oh, that button is. There we go. I found it. Stop broadcast. All right, folks, have a good one.